Hey, Billionaire Life Seekers! Our focus today is on one of the most famous billionaires of all time, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos. Known for his lavish lifestyle and extraordinary wealth, the legendary businessman only settles for the best. As always, stay tuned for a special bonus fact at the end. Net worth. Jeff Bezos is the second richest person in history, the founder and CEO of Amazon. The American e-commerce and cloud computing company has $195 billion to his name. In addition to founding the online retail behemoth, Bezos, 54, also owns the Washington Post and the aerospace and spaceflight services company Blue Origin. Amazon also recently became the second U.S. company to join the $1 trillion valuation club. According to Markets Insider, Apple was the first American company to claim that distinction. You may be surprised to learn that $1.7 million for Jeff Bezos is the same as $1 for the average American. His annual salary from Amazon in 2020 was $81,840, which qualifies as a middle-income wage in his home state of California. In 2020, he took no bonuses, stocks, or options. However, he earned $1,600,000 from other types of compensation. His increase in wealth in 2020 came largely from Amazon stock prices, which rose from $3,055 this time last year to $3,646 this morning. Bezos owns 10.3% of Amazon shares, Forbes reports. Taking into account his rising net worth over the past few years, Bezos makes about $8.99 billion per month, $2.25 billion per week, $321 million per day. A breakdown of calculations suggests that Bezos makes $3,715 per second. That's more than the median full-time weekly wage for most Americans, which is $984 per week or $24.60 per hour, according to the Department of Labor Bureau of Statistics. In August 2020, Bezos became the first person to achieve a net worth of $200 billion, exceeding French billionaire Bernard Arnault and Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk. Bezos lost the crown of the richest person in America briefly to Musk in January of 2021. Investments. Bezos founded private space travel company Blue Origin in 2000 and has been spending $1 billion of his own money per year on the company, according to MarketWatch. In summer, Bezos and 3 other passengers took an 11-minute flight on the Blue Origin vessel, New Glenn, crossing the 62-mile-high boundary commonly accepted as the border between Earth's atmosphere and outer space. The flight cost more than $2.5 million per minute. The highest-priced ticket went to Oliver Damon, who secured the 4th seat for a price of $28 million in a charity auction, according to the El Paso Times. Bezos has made several investments in other companies, both on a personal level and through his venture capital firm, Bezos Expeditions. Bezos personally invested in Google in 1998, and his $1 million early investment would likely have made him a billionaire even without his extensive Amazon wealth. Amazon has also grown through various acquisitions over time. The company's 2009 purchase of online shoe retailer Zappos for $1.2 billion stood as Amazon's biggest acquisition for about 8 years. The record was blown out of the water with Amazon's 2017 purchase of Whole Foods for $13.7 billion. Bezos Expeditions has invested in several startups, including blood testing biotech firm Grail, popular software developer website Stack Overflow, and Insider. One of Bezos' most notable purchases was his acquisition of the Washington Post for $250 million in 2013. Since Bezos' acquisition, the Post has greatly expanded its digital offerings, and readership has exploded. Expensive property. Bezos is one of the country's biggest landowners, and he and his family own at least 5 homes across the U.S. Bezos also owns a Spanish-style mansion in Beverly Hills, California. He bought the property in 2007 for a reported $24.25 million. He bought another smaller house right next door a decade later. He also owns a ranch in Van Horn, Texas, which serves as a base for his Blue Origin space exploration company. Bezos purchased a townhouse in Washington, D.C. in 2016. He also owns several condos in the historic Century Building at 25 Central Park West in Manhattan. In June 2019, the Amazon CEO reportedly dropped about $80 million on another 3 adjacent apartments in a different building at 212 Fifth Avenue in Manhattan. The spread consists of a 3-story penthouse and the 2 units directly below it. Most recently, Bezos reportedly spent $165 million on another Beverly Hills mansion, the Warner Estate. The Wall Street Journal reported the sale last February. Bezos has traditionally been somewhat frugal with his ground transportation. As recently as 2013, he was still driving a Honda Accord, according to the book The Everything Store. However, Bezos also owns a $65 million Gulfstream G650ER private jet. Lavish lifestyle. Bezos also spends plenty of cash in his personal life. He threw a star-studded birthday bash for girlfriend Lauren Sanchez in December 2019. His company never stops selling, no matter the day or time. But that doesn't mean Jeff Bezos is always working. He makes time for the occasional break. Bezos is known to travel with an entourage. He has often brought his parents, siblings, and in-laws along for his adventures around the world. In 2017, the Bezos extended family went to Rome. In 2019, he vacationed with girlfriend Lauren Sanchez and her son on the Caribbean islands of St. Bart's, walking through the white sandy beaches in a pair of Prada sandals to boot. Jeff Bezos also owns a personal timepiece with a big price tag, a wristwatch, that retails for $8,000 to $12,000 and was made by swanky Swiss watchmaker Ulysse Nardin. This stunning piece of jewelry is a dual time model, meaning it can display the time in 2 time zones, a handy feature for the jet-set crowd. Although you might never consider spending $12,000 on a watch, it's considered a relatively modest timepiece for such a rich man. As promised, it is time for the bonus fact. When Jeff Bezos and Mackenzie Scott divorced in 2019 after 25 years of marriage, Scott received a 4% stake in Amazon, equivalent to $38 billion. The duo made history with the most expensive divorce settlement of all time. Scott, an award-winning novelist, is currently the 3rd richest woman in the world. According to Forbes' real-time data, only the heiresses to Walmart and L'Oreal have more cash. What would you do if you had as much money as Jeff Bezos? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. That's all we have for today. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to stay on top of the latest news on the world's richest.